Paring feet should be relatively easy, but you would be surprised how many people make it difficult for the person and the cow by not having a sharp knife. A sharp knife is an absolute priority.
One of the problems with a blunt knife is paring the hoof is so much harder and can cause pain to the cow, particularly when you are getting closer to the quick.
Only sharpen the inner edge of the blade. The back of the blade must be perfectly flat, like a chisel. If the angle on the cutting edge is too steep, the shoulder needs to be ground back further to make a more gradual angle on this cutting edge, about 15 to 20 degrees, something like this knife here. Stabilise the knife in a vise and make sure you have a good light source. An angle grinder or a bench grinder can be used to quickly change the angle of the flat surface of the blade, but be careful not to overheat the steel.
Don't touch the sharp edge with the grinder. It always overheats and causes damage to the sharp edge.
Use an angle grinder with a 1mm cutting blade. It creates the least heat. Putting a black permanent marker on the blade before starting helps you to visualise where you are grinding. Use a round file or a half round file like this to work on the cutting edge of the flat part of the blade. As soon as you touch the cutting edge and the blade is flat, a burr will form and can be felt on the back side of the knife. Polish this off with the diamond file. Rest the knife on wood, not slippery steel. Now reduce the angle on the inside of the curved hook with a 1/8 chainsaw file like this one. And you can feel when it's about right. Now the final step is to polish the edge to get it really sharp. Back at your workshop, a rubber wheel or a felt wheel will get the flat part of the blade razor sharp. You can test the sharpness on a piece of wood. At the crush, a diamond file like this one works really well to touch up. You can do